Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Zenith ZDCT700 Condenser dryer. What I wanted today is to show you around the dryer some of the features and benefits that it offers. First of all, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel to give us a quick thumbs up. So I'll just show you the dimensions on the dryer. And as far as the width, you're looking at 60 centimetres, around 23.5 inches. The height should be pretty standard, 84.5 centimetres, or just under 33.5 inches, and the depth of it, so I'll show you around the back in a moment, but if we go to the very back of the appliance to the front lip here, you're looking at 55 centimetres, or just over 21.5 inches, or if you want to include the door as well, because that's the part that protrudes the most, then really you're looking at 60 centimetres or around 23.5 inches. So if you're looking at, I suppose, the dryer or any condenser tumble dryer, just make sure it'll fit in, because there's nothing more frustrating than one arriving, then realising it doesn't fit. To switch the machine on, all you need to do is just rotate the dial to one of the programmed times. Now the beauty of this appliance, compared to a lot of other tumble dryers on the market, is that you've got the manual time that you want the program to run for. Now a lot of people like the sensor dryer programs, but we do still have certain customers that just want to keep it simple. They seem to have some kind of knowledge that the time that they want is the exact time for the drying process. So all they want to do is to select the program time. So if you wanted it on for 60 minutes, all you would do is just rotate it around here and then you're ready to go. At the bottom here, you have got a program called Freshen Up, and with this provides airing for 10 minutes without any hot air. You can air the cotton and linen laundry, they've been stored for a long time, and eliminate the odour in the item. That's basically what Zenith say about that program. So I suppose if you've had something in the cupboard for a while, then that could be a good program to use, just to, I suppose, freshen it up a little bit. On the right hand side here, you have got certain symbols, so this can be very useful at telling you, for example, when the filter needs cleaning. You've also got the drawer that needs emptying. All of these are in the instructions to show you what they mean. You've also got the top one, which is when the tank is full, which I'll show you in a moment. You've also got a time delay on the right hand side, and basically what this will do is this will delay the start of the program. So if you were going out, for example, or if you've got, say, cheap electricity during the night, things like economy 7, then by pressing this button, then you can delay the start either 3, 6 or 9 hours. Also on the right hand side here, it just gives you a progress indicator to say roughly where it is in the program. To open the door, it's nice and easy. You just pull the handle and then it will open. It's almost 180 degrees, so it's very good to get the door well out of the way when you're putting the clothes in and out. This model has a maximum capacity of up to 7 kilograms, and the porthole size on this to get the clothes in and out is 39 centimetres, or just over 15 inches. When it comes to the maintenance of the machine, you've got the filter just on the inside, and you can open that up. So that's very good to take the fluff and the lint out. It is really important to keep that nice and clean. I'd recommend perhaps not every load, but perhaps every couple of loads, really depending on what you're drying. At the very bottom, you've got a couple of things to look at. First of all, you've got the water tank. Now, this is quite rare in our industry now. Most tumble dryers tend to have the water tank at the top left, but Zenith have decided to put it at the bottom. I suppose for some people it could be an advantage, especially if you've got the appliance stacked. That can be quite a bonus. But all you need to do when it is full, or when you want to empty it, just go and take it over to a sink or a drain, take the plug out, and then just empty it out. And then that just pops back in at the bottom like that. And then you've got the condenser unit above that. I'd recommend just getting an old paintbrush and just giving it a brush round each side. You can also give it a good wash as well, just to keep it really clean. If your sink's not big enough, then just go and pop it in the shower to get it nice and clean and well maintained. And then that just slots back in like that. Make sure the tabs are put up and down, and then shut the door, then you're ready to carry on drying. If you're going for this dry, and if you're not really sure how long to dry things for, Zenith have popped some times on the left hand side here. So depending on, I suppose, how dry you wanted everything, so if you wanted, say, everything cupboard dry, and if you wanted to dry the full capacity of 7 kilograms, then you would normally select, say, around 130 minutes. If you wanted everything, say, iron dry, and if you wanted to dry, say, half load, then really you're looking around 60 minutes. With iron dry, what that will do is that will leave everything slightly damp. That can be very good if you've got things like t-shirts and shirts that you know you want to iron, but you don't necessarily want them to be fully dry, because leaving things slightly damp can make the whole ironing process a lot easier. Just show you around the back of the dryer for a couple of reasons. Now, quite a common question we get asked with tumble dryers, when it's got a foam backing like this, is should I take it off or not? And the answer is no, just leave it on. That should be there and it needs to stay in place. The other reason is just to show you where the mains cable sits, just at the top left here. But the other reason is you've got this within the appliance. It's a cheeky little drain hose, and I know I just showed you that you can empty the water from the container at the bottom at the front, but you've also got another option, and with this enables you to drain the water from the appliance rather than having to empty it, which can be really useful. And all you need to do is just to take this bung off at the bottom, attach the hose, and then pop it into a waste outlet. Just show you the engine label on the dryer. As you can see, it's a B energy rating, and it's got an annual consumption of approximately 504 kilowatt hours per annum. Of course, that will always vary depending on the programs that you're using, capacities, how damp everything is, things like that. Also, the noise level at 65 decibels, just proving that it's a 7 kilogram load. If you think of purchasing one of these models, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. Hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Zenith ZDCT700 Condenser dryer. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. I'd always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, about the video. If there's something on here that I've missed that you want to know about, then just pop in the comments and I'll get back to you. Also, if you have got one of these, or any Zenith tumble dryer, let me know what you honestly think about it, because I'd always appreciate the feedback. Thanks for joining me today.